A murder took place in a hotel. The woman died on the spot. The man was injured and unconscious. The door was locked from inside windows and ventilation ducts were sealed. Only 2 victims were in the room. So how did the killer escape? There are only 2 possibilities. First, the man killed the woman and pretended to be a victim. Second, the killer was hiding in the room beforehand, but police determined the first scenario was more likely. So they placed the man under surveillance for suspected murder. To clear his name, the man hired a lawyer with a 20-year undefeated record. The lawyer told the man that 3 hours ago, the police had found an eyewitness and could upgrade from surveillance to arrest at any moment. To prove his innocence, he must tell her all the details. The man knew time was running out and began to explain what happened. A few days earlier, he and the woman had fallen into someone's trap. The blackmailer demanded $100,000 in hush money and told them to wait at the hotel where the murder occurred. But after waiting a long time with no sign of the blackmailer, they received a text saying they would be exposed. So the 2 prepared to flee. Suddenly, he was knocked unconscious. When he woke up, he found the woman dead in the bathroom, with dollar bills scattered around her. The police quickly broke down the door and took him away. But the lawyer believed that this information alone was not enough to clear the man's name. She needed to know more truth and details. The lawyer also told the man that this witness was connected to another bizarre case involving him, the disappearance of a young boy. To ensure his acquittal, the man had to reveal the truth to his lawyer. 3 months earlier, the man went to France for a date. However, on the return journey, they had an accident, colliding with an oncoming car. The 2 weren't injured, but the boy in the other car died. The man planned to report it, but the woman noticed. The boy had been texting and wasn't wearing a seatbelt. Since there were no witnesses to the accident, the woman suggested leaving the scene. But just as they were about to leave, their car, damaged from the impact, wouldn't start. At that moment, another car was approaching. The woman quickly returned to the car, laid the boy's body down, then took out a notebook. They were going to pretend that after the collision, they were working out a private settlement when the passing driver stopped to ask about the situation. The phone in the boy's car suddenly rang. Under the watchful eye of the passing driver, the woman went back to the car, quickly hung up the phone, then pretended to be calling the insurance company. Seeing nothing unusual, the driver left, but the woman habitually put the phone in her pocket and told the man to clean up the scene quickly, agreeing to meet at the next intersection. Due to copyright restrictions, we can only show you this much of the movie. The film is called The Invisible Guest.